Hello, everyone. My name is Stephen Horgan. I'm Director of Product and Marketing for NetFortris. And what I'm going to do for us today is give you a really quick demo of what we've been working on for NetFortris Salesforce integration. What I have here on my screen is an instance of Salesforce Lightning. I have a few accounts in here. I have some contacts. I have some cases entered into the system. And all of these accounts and contacts have names and phone numbers associated with them. And what you also notice at the top here, I'm within an app that is called NetFortris CTI Adapter. So from here, I have access to all of these different types of modules. And then at the bottom left-hand corner, I have the phone. I've logged into my phone account, and you can see that right here. So now that I'm logged into my phone and have access to my CTI Adapter module, I now have the ability to place calls, receive calls, and get contextual data from the contacts and the accounts that I have within my Salesforce instance. So let me run a couple of examples for you. I have a couple of customers in here, including NetFortris, which has some contacts listed. I'm going to receive an inbound call as a call center agent. Answer the call here. The first thing that you'll notice is that not only did it recognize the person that I have in my contact list, which in this case is called Stephen Sell, but we also notice that this contact belongs to a contact in my contact within Salesforce, and also that contact is nestled inside of an account that I have in Salesforce that I have called NetFortris. So all this contextual data is given to me prior to me answering the call, so I know who it is and what account or what contact or what case it belongs to. Okay, so from here, and also before I move on, let me pull my head over just to show you the integration. So if I had our UCaaS application, my HUD active at the same time, I would also notice that here's that same call showing you that it's both existing here and living here in the Salesforce environment as well as the NetFortris environment. Okay, so what can I do now that I have this open? Well, I can do some basic call control. I can put the call on hold and I can resume the call. I can even transfer that call to another agent by using the transfer button. So go ahead and press transfer. And now it gives me a couple new phone numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer it to my other desk phone. And I'm going to hit transfer. You can probably hear that in the background. My other phone's ringing. So I'm going to go ahead and press answer. And now I've disconnected that call, and it's the cell phone's now talking to my other call. So you'll also notice, so now I'm no longer on that phone call, but you may have noticed at the bottom that I have some call log information. So a really neat feature of this integration is that while on the phone call or while I'm doing some post-call work, I can go ahead and categorize this call and add some comments for it within the call log. So I will say second call with Stephen. And then I can say Stephen was following up on our previous conversation. Okay, and I'll go ahead and save that. All right. Once I'm all done, I can go ahead and minimize that phone. So now that I've left that case, what can I do with that? Well, we knew that it belonged to an account called NetFortris. So let's go ahead and jump into there. We can see here's that Stephen Sell account that we just spoke to. And then if you look over to the right-hand side, we have a bit of a call history. Okay, I have a few different categories, including the one I just logged, second call with Stephen. Let's go ahead and click on that. And then within here, I have the task, the time that happened, and then the comments that I left for myself right within the integration. So I can go in here and follow up on that call log at any time to remind myself what it was about and maybe get some more information for a follow-up later down the road. Same works for inbound as it does for outbound calls, or I should say the other way around. So whether it's an inbound call or an outbound call, whatever contextual data is available for that account, for that contact, or that case will get pulled into the integration and be presented to the agent prior to talking to the person on the other side. And that's it. That's the NetFortris Salesforce integration app.